Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. We have the Illions Tell events finally on. As you can see on the top left hand corner, 3 days and 22 hours is what we have to do this event. So I already made a video showing a step-by-step guide. I showed you my logins from the previous Raw event, and I showed you guys that it is possible to get this monster. But I'm going to show you like another step-by-step, and I'm going to show you over 3 accounts just to prove everything I talked about in that video, especially in terms of the logins and everything. So I'm going to start by collecting. If you have 5 of each item, it's very simple. You just do a collection and you have the first node beat. When you get into the next node, the fights, you can do this every 2 hours. So you can log into the game every 2 hours, or you can log in, like, you can pretty much log in whenever. This should be done by the time it's time to skip. So I'm going to do Strength from Beyond. I'm going to auto. Alright, and to answer some questions that players have been asking, can you do this without gems? Unfortunately, no. You need gems if you want to be able to successfully do this, okay? You're going to need to do gems. In fact, let me show you this. This is from the Monster Legends guide. There's going to be a link in the description. This is not my Discord, but I highly recommend you join this Discord because there's a lot of information such as optimal costs. As you can see, to get the 50 cells, which includes the 20 and the 30, it's going to cost you 147 gems, and the total time it's going to take is 3 days and 16 hours. I think that's a pretty good amount for a mythic monster. So, to answer your question, can you get this without gems? Unfortunately not. Do I recommend this monster? Personally, yes. I think 147 gems, 150 gems, even if you spend like 200 gems, I think that's fine for a brand new mythic monster. And then don't forget, once you have a mythic monster, it's kind of like the Forsaken formula, where SocialPoint is doing many maze pathways to get additional cells to rank up. I mean, if I exit out right now, take a look. We have an Unspeakable pathway only available to players that have Unspeakable. So do I recommend you go for Illion? Yes, 100% yes, if you have the 150 gems-ish to spare. What I will say is, if you don't think you can log in and get this monster in the 3 days and 22 hours, then don't bother wasting your gems, because if you're left short with, like, let's say you get your 50 cells, well, then, you know, it's gonna suck that you can't make your mythic monster, although I'm pretty sure SocialPoint will make a way for you to get additional cells. We're seeing it right now with Yoroi. There's the Yoroi breeding events, so it's not impossible if you get the 50 cells that in the future you won't be able to breed it or to craft it or anything. But nonetheless, let's just go back into the Illions Tell event, because I think this is one of the best chances you're going to get. So collect gold. This first item right here, you get this by literally collecting gold. So you can do a collect all, and then when you come back, you wait for some time to pass by. You need some time for the item to spawn. Then you go back on any habitat, press collect, and look, I got my plus 6. 6 is the maximum amount you can get every single 8 hours. Let's go to breed your monster or feed your monster. I need 0 out of 16. So we'll go here, and for this one you can get up to 4 every single 8 hours. So let's go ahead and find a monster to feed. It doesn't really matter who or what you feed. I'm just going to take this monster to level 10. Alright, 7 and level 10. And just like with the food, you will literally exit out. Alright, check on something else. You can collect food if you need to, doesn't really matter. Tails challenge, 6 out of 29, 0 out of 16. Hatch eggs, we'll talk about that one too. So Monster Vault, go back to Epic, and let me find that monster I was feeding. You don't have to feed the same monster, but I want to. So plus 4, and there we go. That is the maximum amount. You can get 6 collect gold items every 8 hours. You can get 4 feed your monster items every 8 hours. And I have 6 out of 29, 4 out of 16, 1 out of 3. And then the hatch egg. To be completely honest, if you can't do this one, it's fine. You'll notice, like, let's say you have monsters in your hatchery, and I'm actually just going to sell. Let's say you have monsters in your hatchery and you try to get rid of them. You're not going to get the item. So in order to get the item, look, oh man, I don't want to sell them. Oh, I think I can sell this one. Alright, you're not going to get the item. In order to get the item for hatching, you need to place a monster from your breeding tree or your breeding mountain into the hatchery, and then you need to get rid of the monster. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to waste 1 gem, okay? I'm going to waste 1 gem. So see how I have now put a monster into the hatchery? So now my Gardevoir, once I place them or sell them, and I actually do want to place them because I need epic cells for future races. Check this out. So once you actually place a monster, who can I get rid of right now? Thunder Eagle. No, I want my Thunder Eagles. Oh man. Oh wait, I can probably extract. So you watch this. Let me see who I can. Okay, perfect. So let me get some cells. Yeah, I'm just saving it for the race right now. So epic. Scroll, and we can do you. No. I want the, oh man, I wanted the actual cells. Alright, now you'll see once I get Gardevoir, and once I actually put him, I'm gonna get plus 1. Plus 50, and I should have gotten plus 1. There it is. Do you see it was on top? So now when I click on here, Look, it's at 1 out of 4. Now notice the overall cost. It didn't go down by much. It went down by maybe 1 gem. So if for whatever reason you can't get the items for hatching eggs or for breeding your monsters, do not worry. Please do not worry. Focus on the collect gold items and the feed your monster items. Those are going to be the more expensive ones. Okay? Those are ones that truly lower down the cost. Everything else doesn't have a huge impact. Even like PvP, it doesn't have a huge impact. So this is what I mean by logging every 8 hours. Let me show you my other accounts. Notice how, oh, I guess I might as well get to the same node. So let me go ahead and do all of this. So make sure you get all of your, make sure you have 5 of each item. And let's do that. Okay, so claim. So notice where I started off. I started off at 0 out of 29, 0 out of 16, 0 out of 3, 0 out of 4. Compare that to a complete login where it is now at 6 out of 29, 4 out of 16, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 4. And look at the cost. It went from 242 all the way to 150. Okay, so if you look back at the chart, okay, this says that on the 20 cells, which is where I'm at right now, I need to pay 32 gems at 0 days and 16 hours. So after 16 hours have successfully passed, that's when I'm going to gem the node and go on to the next node. So literally right now it's time 0. No time has passed. Now that I've played the game, I'm going to set a timer for 8 hours. I will come back in 8 hours. And if you want to come back earlier to do the fights, definitely go for it. But that's essentially how it plays. I'm going to come back in 8 hours. I'm going to do another collection. So I'm going to do another 6 collect gold. And I'm going to be at 12 out of 29. I'm going to do 4 more feed your monsters. So I'm going to be at 8 out of 18. And then the fight should be done. And hatch eggs, if I want to, can be at 2 out of 4. And then I'm still not going to gem it. I'm going to put a timer on my watch or my phone for another 8 hours. And then I'll come back after 16 hours have passed. So that's 3 logins. Collect gold should be at what? Collect gold should be at 3 times 6, 18 out of 29. Feed your monsters be at 12 out of 16, and that's pretty much it. It's straightforward. Again, watch my previous video on how to get Illion. It's a step-by-step guide. And just to once again prove to you that the logins and everything is accurate, let me do collect all. Let me find a random monster to feed. I know I have a bunch of random monsters here. Not you. I guess we'll go into my vault. So go into my monster vault, view, and well, there you go. I'll feed a random monster again. It doesn't matter who you feed. It doesn't matter how much you feed them. So just feed in a random monster. All right. And then I collected gold at the start. So if I collect gold anywhere, I'm going to get my +6. And if I feed a monster, I'm going to get my +4. And see, those logins are accurate. So you just need to do them every 8 hours. Going back on here, it's down to 155. I am going to hatch, or I'm going to fight my node. Again, you can do these every 2 hours. These don't take too long. Literally like in 30 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, you have it done. See how you gotta wait 2 hours? And check this out. Alright, 151. See, the hatch egg. Is it really worth doing it? I don't need to. Like right here, my hatchery is kind of blocked. Am I gonna gem this? I'm not gonna gem it. It's fine. So on this account, I am just gonna leave it like that. No need to focus too much on that. So, and let me just show you again. Like this account has 279. My main account has 992. And even my third account, this is my brand new level 36 account. If anyone is saying that they don't have gems, I really don't know what to tell you guys because I did kind of give everyone a warning. So if you don't have the gems, let's say you don't, like, see this account, I've been able to save up since I found out about the Illions Tell event, and I was able to get 269 gems. Not to mention we have like the 70-hour challenge to help us, and we have a lot of stuff helping us out. So with that being said, if you don't have the gems for this event, then don't worry about it, just skip it. Okay, you missed out on Illion, no big deal. There's going to be future Tails monsters, there's going to be a future Maze monster, but now you know, right? Now you know. So let me just, since I'm here, I might as well do a collection. But I highly recommend you see my other video as it's a step-by-step guide, and I highly recommend you take a picture of the costs and join the Monster Legends Guide Discord. It is super helpful. Once again, it is not my Discord. I did not make it. It is a player's Discord who really loves the game and made this amazing info Discord showing you guys the costs and everything. He has costs for Maze, he has costs for everything. So I highly recommend you join. Again, link in the description. But with that being said, watch. Just to prove to you guys again that it doesn't matter what account you have, what you have, or anything like that. It's all good. I'm going to find a random monster to feed. And there we go. Bam. I'm going to collect gold since I already did a collect all. And did I get anything? Whoops. Oh, nice. War victory. Let's go back to the Tails challenge. It is at 1 out of 29. Okay. So let me collect all again. Oh, this is interesting. So if you ever find yourself plus 30, plus 4, good. If you ever find yourself not getting all of your items, this is good. I only got plus 1. Simple trick. close the app, like actually close it completely. Watch, closing it, open the app again, and this works. This will especially happen when you go on into a new node. And a lot of times, or not a lot of times, no, actually, yeah, every time I've gone to a new node, I've always had to exit out of the game like 3 times before I get all of my 6 collect gold items. The feed your monster item, that one spawns pretty good, but it's always the collect gold items that takes the longest. So let's see, there's a pop-up for Illion's tail. Let's scroll out and collect and +2. I think I'm only at 4. Yeah, I'm at 4 at 29. And then let me just spam collect somewhere. Spam collect over here. Not getting anything. Spam collect again. Nope. Spam collect. Nope. Once again, I'm going to exit out of the app. Literally close the app completely. So to the point where when you go back into the game, it has to restart. Alright, there is the Monster Legends loading screen. And now I'm probably going to get my other +2. Alright, cool. And we have some cells at Monsterwood. So I might be able to get an Armor Claw on this account as well. Alright, watch. Collect gold and +2. There we go. Going back on the Tails challenge. 6 out of 29, 4 out of 16, 1 out of 3. Hatch eggs. I don't have the point for that. Let's see if I can get it on the account. I probably can. I think I have enough room. So once again, if I sell a monster, watch, I am just going to sell Light Spirit. Nothing. But if you place a monster from your breeding cave, breeding tree, whatever, if you put it into the hatchery, and then you get rid of a monster, watch, and then you get rid of a monster, then you get your item. So that is the trick for everyone wondering. And in terms of what monster you need to breed, it doesn't really matter who you breed. You can breed a Fire Star. As long as you wait the 8 hours, you'll be good. So I think that has been a pretty thorough explanation, but once again, I highly recommend you watch the other video. It is a step-by-step guide. There's going to be a link in the description too, and you can see my logins, when I did them, at 0 days, 16 hours, after a day in 8 hours, after a day in 16 hours. It's 100% possible to get this monster for like 150 gems, alright? Or as low as, it depends how good you are on your logins. So hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully the last one was helpful. If you have any questions, please still let me know in the comments below. And just to address some common questions again, yes, I think this monster is worth it if you spend 150 gems. If you are unsure that you can get this monster, it might not be worth going for it, because I don't want you to spend your gems and end up with nothing, because then you're going to be resentful. So only go into this game if you are pretty sure that you can do the logins and everything. Is Illion a good monster? I personally think so. I really enjoyed using Illion. Has a lot of accuracy, and that's one of the best ways to deny. It's like soft deny. It's really good. Check out the exclusive first look on Illion. And I think with that being said, that's going to be it for the video. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments below, please let me know. And with that being said, remember to subscribe.